Hello friends, Jeff here from House of Heresy. I'm back again with another pack cracking episode. Today we're going to look at the latest Superdrop that came out. That actually came out, or at least was sent to consumers surprisingly fast. I believe this was the December, it's either November or December, whichever one had the Transformers in it. But yeah, it was a very, very rapid rollout for this one. So this one, today we'll be looking at the Secret Lair Transformers, Optimus Prime versus Megatron. We got Quazendan, Another Story, DJ Scarab God, which is the promo that you got for spending more than however much money it was. Wizards of the Street, Aleski Bricklot, traditional foil, and then regular foil. Welcome to the Fungal. The Art of Frank Franzetta, Meaning of Life Maybe, and Just Add Milk. So, as with most Secret Lairs, I generally will get them if they're borderless. That's kind of the main reason for me. And then also if there's some cards in there that I'm interested in. So, I think for the most part these meet the borderless criteria. I did get extra of the foil one. That was the Eldrazi, themed one, just because I thought that looked really cool. But that's why. So let's get right into it. So some of these have the plastic, some of these have the kind of wax paper looking one. So all right, so let's get into it. So we got Sarah Ascendant, gorgeous looking card. Rapid Hybridization, always a fun one. Demonic Consultation, it's pretty cool. It's a classic. Winds of Change, and Llanowar Elves, with the special being a sliver, the homing sliver. So, cool. Yeah, we'll see what kind of special stuff we get. Alright, this one is DJ Scarab God, so this should just be the Scarab God in there, in the crazy DJ format. But, conveniently, it's also a borderless format, or at least how I choose to interpret borderless for the cube. So we'll have a Scarab God going in there. So pretty wild looking card. Definitely not a Magic card of yesteryear. I think most people would be shocked if you showed that to them like 15, 20 years ago, that was actually a Magic card. But you could say that for a lot of the stuff, especially coming out of the Secret Lair. Alright, next up. This is the Wizards of the Street. So, yeah, they definitely have been doing, I would say, a predominant amount of borderless treatments or at least what I would consider to be borderless treatments in Secret Lair, which is great for me in the sense that it gives me lots of new cards to add to the cube. Also bad for me because then I'm buying a bunch of Secret Lairs, which I don't necessarily want to do all the time, but it's a lot easier to get them on release than it is to get them on the secondary market there. So first up we got Barrel's Chief of Compliance, got Spellseeker, Magus of the Wheel, that's kind of a fun one, Kess Dissident Mage, and a Tectonic Sliver. And actually we're going to put the... Where did I put my sliver? Oh, I did put it aside. Okay. Camera was blocking it. There we go. So we'll put the slivers there. All right. I'm going to open up the non-foil one first because I might keep the foil one in its package for now. Haven't decided yet. But I really like these. I'm still hoping that Ultra Pro will do a like an 8-foot table mat with this, because these are ones that you can put together and they form a giant mural, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, so we got Thought Not Seer, and then we got Inquisition of Kozilek, which is a great one. The art on this is just so beautiful too. And then we got Reality Smasher, and finally, I believe, Eldrazi Temple with another Thought Not Seer. Oh, this one's got kind of slightly different coloring to it. The other one had more color. This one's more of a I don't know, just I guess more monochromatic, I guess. I'm not really sure what what they're going with for that. But yes, that's what it looks like. I think it looks really cool. I really do like the visuals, the aesthetics of it. Like the Inquisition of Kozilek just looks amazing. So yeah, I'm hoping when my friends come over, I have a giant 8-ish foot table in the kitchen, so we actually use the 8-foot table play mats. So I'm going to set this one aside. I'm not going to open the foil for now. Probably will at some point, but I just wanted it because I thought that they looked cool. So I'll just keep them in the package for the time being. All right, this one is Welcome to the Fungal. And back to the wax paper. I don't know if I figured out what the rhyme or reason is for why they do it for some and not for others, but excuse me. Got Abundant Growth. This one is, I don't even know. Hard to read. We got Gave, Slimefoot, got a Saproling token, and a Virulent Sliver. Yeah, one of my buddies does a Saproling deck, and he has been twisting my arm trying to get the Saproling token. But then I wouldn't have it for the cube, so I don't know, I'm kind of up in the air. It is a cool looking token though. I'm sure to get a bunch of those probably would be a little bit expensive on the open market. All right, next up, this is what Frank Frazzetti, or Frazzetta. Yep, Frank Frazzetta. Okay, so we got Field Marshal, Temporal Manipulation. So this will be the second Borderless extra turns card going into the cube, since we got, what was it, Time Stretch in Dominaria Remastered. Dark Ritual, it's a great looking card, classic, nice for the cube. Then we got Midnight Reaper, Seize the Day, and Lightning Strike, which is I guess the bonus card. So cool, very nice. Was there another Lightning Strike? I don't think so. No. Okay, cool. So all be nice additions. It's definitely nice to get, not that they're bad, but there's just so many Borderless ones. It's nice to get cards that are not Planeswalkers, especially for all the other slots. It's kind of cool. I hadn't noticed that before. Get the old composition notebook going there. So this is The Meaning of Life, Maybe. Once again in the wax paper style wrapper there. So we got Forced Fruition, Future Sight, that's kind of a fun one, Mental Misstep, Mind's Dilation, The Well of Lost Dreams, which is a good one, and Leeching Sliver. Yeah, we're getting the slivers. All right, then we got Just Add Milk. This is the crazy cereal box one, which it's going to be fun having these in the cube, but at the same time it's going to be kind of annoying because you have to actually flip them over to get all their text. So first up is Ulamog, which I think looks awesome. Very funny. And then, yeah, so you got all his actual stuff on the back. So that part will be a little bit tiresome probably. Atali, Primal Storm, always a fun one. Same thing. And then we got Galta, Primal Hunger. And same thing. And then we got a Pulmonic Sliver. All right. Yeah, I might have to look at doing an extended art sliver deck at some point. All right, and then this last but not least is the Secret Lair Transformers. This was, I didn't get the other Transformer one because it wasn't, none of those were Borderless, and I just really didn't feel the need to pick up any of those cards. I wasn't super interested in it. All right, so this one is in the old style where you got the secret card on the back, and then you got these cards glued in, which I'm less enthusiastic about because one, you have to pull them to get them off, and then two, it introduces a pretty strong adhesive into the pack opening process. So if you accidentally touch the cards with it or whatever, you could risk them getting stuck or getting residue on your fingers and things like that. So let's go ahead and get this thrown away. All right, so we got Optimus Prime, who's doubling as Darksteel Colossus, and then you can play him on either side, which is pretty cool. And then you got the Allspark, which is doubling Cube. And then we got Megatron, and then the Allspark also is its own. I probably opened this up backwards, but that's okay. And then we got Megatron, who doubles as Megatron, the Blightsteel Colossus. So that means there could be, if I don't take the other one out, there will be 2 Blightsteels in the cube, because there was a Borderless Blightsteel in Double Masters from 2020. All right, and I believe that both of the Transformer sets had this as the secret card, or the bonus card. It is Cybertron, which is Command Tower. So yeah, there you go. Hope everyone enjoyed that. It's cool to see some of the fun creative artwork that they're putting into these. So yeah, if you liked what you saw, please give us a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. Got new content coming out every week, at least twice a week. Right now we're actually leaning towards 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays for box breaks, pack openings. And then Saturday I've been doing Commander deck tech videos. So the third, I think we're going into the, by the time this airs, we'll be going into the 4th week. So 3 videos will have been posted. So, and those come out on Saturdays. So yeah, and then as always, throw some comments down there. Love to hear what everyone's thoughts are. Did anyone else end up picking up any of these? Did you get them as quickly as most of us did? I know I ordered a little bit late because I thought I'd ordered and then just happened to go back and check and realize that I'd never actually done it. Thankfully that I checked there, but I had some friends who ordered very early in the process and they got it before the sale had even concluded. So I don't know if that's a new thing for Wizards with Secret Lair or if they just happen to be more proactive and print a bunch of these before going into the holidays, or what, but it was interesting. I got this very, very quickly after the sale wrapped up. So thanks again, and until next time.